Good morning, good morning. Donnell, Lori, Lubomir, Lubomir. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Lubomir, but hopefully I'm getting close. All right. So, today, the only thing I see is RNXT super low flow. We've seen low flows move this week. Um, Again, another weak catalyst, so I'm gonna let the shorts get what they get and then try to get in on a dip. If it wants to explode, great. If not, oh well. But it is the biggest volume in the pretty much low floats. Lubo. Okay, that'll work. Yeah. But we're seeing a couple of weak continuations. We had a stock that we talked about yesterday, which was SOPA. And it just it IPO, but the news is weird. It's basically a loyalty program. And on that IPO yesterday, it moved from $15 up to the $54, being a loyalty program. I was just so confused on that. I read the news and I was like, what? It's a Southeast Asian loyalty program company. RNXT. Let those shorts get what they want at the open, then try to attack them on the highs. Let's see what has catalyst today, or what else. PETZ. I told Ben PETZ was going down to 450. AGC. Mara jumped up there from the 73.83 to the 77. It's only up 2% though. KPLT. No real news down here. Annie. Yeah, no real news. But it did get back up. Basically got back to my entry level where I was at first, 730s. So it gave me many. If I was still holding this, it gave me many times to get out at my entry. Riot pumping up there as well from the 38s to the 40.75. Just continuation. VIX still doing this thing a little bit. Posh. This one dropped. I think they had like some bad revenue or something, but it dropped quite a bit from 24 to 16. I'm not interested in that. Good morning, Lauren. CPTK. It's trying to go public. Wait, Brivo to become publicly traded company via merger with SPAC, Crown Prop Tech Acquisitions. Market crash coming today. Man, we know the market only knows one direction. Up, up, up. Still got 100% to run. Let's see. 881 is the bottom on RNTX right now. That new lower or new higher low, but it just does not look too appealing. You know why? It's just a big struggle. Looks like a big struggle. And 2, 3, 4, 860. Is that right? Nope, still not there. Anyway, what are you guys watching this morning? Do you see anything interesting? Interesting news or anything? Doesn't really matter if it's a higher float or whatever. Anything to look at today because it is just dry for me. RNXT getting a little bit of a pop back over that VWAP. It's from the 880s up to the 939, so it definitely can move big. But still, I want to let these shorts get out of the way. Does it want to continue to push though? Because it just pushed through VWAP big, but it's still fighting a downtrend. The high up here is a 1420. So it held out of that downtrend and trying to get back over this VWAP. Up to the 950s. Will it get pushed back below the 925s? POWW. What is still going up? Let me get that over here on TOS. POWW. Yeah, it's just a slow grinder, man. From $1 all the way up here to 10, back to 6, and just consolidating in this level here. Guns, 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 and more guns. So RNTX, I checked on let me bring this over here. I checked on this thing. RNTX does not have any kind of shelf registrations. The float is looking like 1.66 million. Finviz, it's a healthcare stock, so healthcare stocks sometimes scare me because they always come out with failures. And then I think these were only 3 that it showed up on, but no shelf registrations or anything. So we will see what it wants to do on the open. Definitely looking for that dip. I don't even know a buy area on this thing with the way that the daily chart looks on RNTX. You've been holding red since before I started watching this channel. Wait. When did you must have got in towards the top and just held it. But I mean it looks like it's holding this gain, so I mean it may pop again. You never know. You'll be right back green. Right back green. Mara making that move from the 74 up to the 80s. Getting a nice pump, making this little loss that it had yesterday. Got a nice pump out of there, but a very low volume. Oh, you're holding since the IPO. Nice. PPSI. PETZ. BTBT. My Ben isn't gonna wake up till later. You know, he trades at 9, so he, if anything does happen crazy, he'll definitely miss it. But you know, we will see. SOPA going on down there. RNTX or RNXT getting pushed back under the VWAP. I would like to see this 884, 880s break before the open. Get headed down already so we can have a nice little dip. See how far it wants to dip. If it goes red on the day, I will be very cautious because then we'll be playing against the trend at the open, but we will see. It's got 806 as a bottom down here. It's close enough. Mara up to 80, moving out of there big. Wow. On a daily chart, let's see, 80 wasn't the top. So we'll see how that opens. Does it want to continue down now? Nicholas says, Lauren, what is the CPI data? I'm a noob. So I believe that means cost performance index or cost, yeah, cost performance index. Um, Basically, like how good is that company doing? Basically, they have an equation for it or whatever, but you know, One Life pumping up cryptos now. What? One Life, man. This man went from hardcore crucified crypto to let's go 5K, 500K. Oh, yeah, I hope it does too, man. I'm holding a lot of crypto right now. A lot. I will not be mad if we see some huge rips on some of those cheaper ones as well, because I got a lot of them. Okay. BT. All of these on low volume though. That's the only thing I hate about them. Riot popped up there from the 38s to the 41. All of these are continuations. Love to see a breakdown on RNTXT. We have about 10, 12 minutes to the bell. It's coming in. Nicholas says, I wish I had understood crypto better a decade ago. Yeah, you'd be rich. Would have been easy to see that such a technology would be desirable to the elite's AI rollout. Yeah, yeah. I didn't have a lot of confidence in cryptos as well. That's why I was mining them at first and not putting actual money in them. Cause I was like, man, I don't know. I saw people getting their wallets stole. I saw all kinds of stuff going on, security issues, and I was just, me being in security anyway. I'm always thinking, what if, you know, the absolute worst happens? But they did a lot of work over the years, and they made some people very rich that believed in them at the beginning when these cryptos like Bitcoin was at $45. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. So many people lost their passwords. Um well, Nicholas, I literally my whole career is based on the worst possible things. I'm a pessimist by nature. Like I look at a glass with water in it and I'm like, what if that's poison? You know? Man, email is so quick for me. I check my email religiously. Religiously. I check my email when I check my text. That may be a lie. I check them about equal. There's a lot of people text me, but email is definitely a way to get a hold of me. All right. Yeah, I read that email, and you know what? I'll go ahead and send something back. Let me send something back. I got you. I got you real quick. What? It's not what I want to do. Okay, that first one was talking about the Chromebook. Actually, I'll just do this one first. Shorts.
Look, in what world are you spilling fucking a whole liter of fucking paint on your carpet and some fucking Elmer's glue? That's sticky wicky icky we don't like. Okay.
Then the next one was the computer. No, the next one. Yeah, the busted computer. So yeah, I was looking at the computer video, and so I was trying to figure out what are the main, I guess, what are the main issues that you're having with that computer? Is it like your disk space is high? Is your CPU running overboard? Are you overheating? Are you are applications acting up, opening and closing at will? Um, does a camera pop up on your screen and watch you from time to time? Like, what are the main issues that you're facing? You know.
Let's see.
50s break of the 50. I'm
You're
out.
under
Oh, got
PDT
close.
rule and in Canada.
It's playing with me and the shorts. it's just a it's just a piece of glitchy trash. I was talking about the email in between those. Got you. Okay. Got you. Go look at that email. And now let me respond to this one. Okay. And send. We'll see. So there we go. And let's look at what the market's doing. RNXT going down there, breaking down that bottom again. Looking very fishy there. Yeah, Scarface art. I've been watching it all morning, man. It's just it just feels like it wants a piece of me. And I don't mean a good piece. It wants like my liver. So I'm gonna watch it on the open. BTBT, all those that were ripping, all those crypto ones that were ripping during pre-market, looking like they're making moves back down. Mara, Annie, Sopa. Yeah. Crazy thing is the high was the $14. So it gave back what 14 to 9. That's what $5. So it's like, man, you gave back $5 of profit on a week news. But the only saving grace is that it's low float and low floats have been popping later on in the day. So I may be very greedy and just hold off till later on in the day. Cause low floats, man, we seen PPSI pop. We saw what's that other low float that popped this week? PPSI was EV News. Um Annie popped a little bit. Okay, the market just opened. RNXT, let's see if this thing can pile down. Let the shorts get theirs first. Come on, shorts, what y'all got? Get a nice little pop up there. Oh, let's switch over here to what I'm watching. All right. It's looking like it wants to crack down a little bit. Forming another top and tail there. Riot. Let's go look at back over here while that fails out. So we got Riot that is up 2%, which is not the greatest. We got PRPL trying to come off that bottom, which I'm not really interested in. All the ones that are down for a reason. Mara. I'm gonna bring Mara over here on the watch list because I just want to watch that one. Mara and what was the other one I saw? PPSI about to go down. There was one more I saw that I wanted to kind of watch. Was it Sopa? Yeah, I want to watch Sopa because this one had some ridiculous news yesterday. There was no reason for that move up. Sopa. Posh wasn't it? And Riot. I believe that's all of them. Do one more quick swing through and then we'll go back over to Street Smart. Woo! BTBT getting murdered. Woo! Death over there. Mara. Vix. Sopa. Okay, I think I got everything that I want to watch. QUBT. Let me check that. It must have some low volume if it's not up here. Because I literally have this scanner opened up for everything. QUBT. Ah, boy. What's the volume on it? Let me add it over here. See, it doesn't have the volume to compete. Your iPhone is 8 times faster than the PC. That is sad. But then again, I mean, most phones nowadays are like spaceships. So makes sense. Makes sense. Plus, it depends on how much RAM you got in that computer. How much RAM do you have? SOPA looking real nice. That an RNX. I want those shorts to go ahead and get theirs. All right, so I'm gonna come over here to Street Smart. 8 gigs, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit slower, especially if you're running processes like that are equivalent to like gaming. 16 gigs is pretty nice for that. I don't know if you have if you can take out the RAM or add RAM to that computer if it has the space for it. But yeah, 16 gigs will definitely speed that up for you. Getting up there to the top up there in these first 5 minutes of 1075. Wowee. Come on, shorts. Y'all get y'all's. Y'all still haven't got y'all's yet. Come on. How far is this thing on dip down? Double top there. Are the shorts about to get theirs here? Little bit. Little bit. I don't think it's done dropping. Let's see it go down there and test that $10 level. It's done this move before. This low is a 10.06. Can we get a test on the 10? Yeah, this is gonna be my main watch on the day. I'm not gonna worry about anything else. Nothing else is competing with this. So either this one's gonna fail or it's gonna give some nice opportunities to the upside. But it is quite high here, jumping up from the 9 up there to the 11. So let's see. RX. Can it get back below the 1025s here? Right now, any entry here, because I seen it do this during pre-market. It did a huge drop back down. My entry, let's see, it's holding over this previous high, but I really don't want to buy the high. So it had a previous bottom down here of the $9. Maybe a retracement, maybe halfway of this, maybe the 950-ish level would be nice. So I'm going to put some support down here, 950. We'll see if it can hold over that level. Because this is the previous levels of kind of like selling. So we want to see if some buyers have moved up into this level at the 950. But I am looking for it to get back under that 1025 if possible. There it goes again, trapping more longs in there. Let's see if it'll push out. It looks like it wants to. 1071 taking a lot of time here. I'm not confident in that. I don't know how many longs would be confident, but if it goes, it just goes. So we will see. Will it crack down to 1050s? Under the 1050s. It's got a hold under the 1050s though. Getting pushed out of there. Yeah, it's too sporadic right now. It's kind of crazy. Hey, tell you what, I'll put this as blue. Can you? Well, I'm pretty sure you can see blue. Let's see. I'll change this to blue. Change that one to blue for you. That's the bottom line that I'm looking for is at 950. Looking for a crash down here. Getting those longs trapped in there real quick. Let's come on back down to earth. It's facing a lot of problems up here. Should have pushed out by now. So now it has a bottom here at the 1004s. So let's say support 1004 here. And let me change this color to blue as well. So pretty much within this price range from the 1003s, if it can get down, push down in here into the 1003s and start to consolidate and hold these levels, that's what I'm looking for. But we shall see. The shorts still haven't got theirs yet. Longs pushed them out of there, and now the short revenge is about to happen. Get a snap down through the 1025s. That would be great. Pulling up there a little bit, creating a higher low there. We'll see how this one closes. It's got about 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Does it want to come down some? Will it go ahead and get down to the 1025s or what? Short still waiting to get theirs, man. They're waiting like hyenas up here. Oh, man. Can we get that snap through that 1025 real quick? Yeah, that's what I like to see. Yeah. So coming down to the top side of this, I want to see it break into this level here. Come on, baby. Come on down. Get as close as you can to 950. Whew. Got a nice pop off that $10, but I don't know if it can hold it up. Got 2 minutes left on this candle. Think it's still got some down to go. Not too impressed with it. Broke down this previous body of the 1050. Pulling back all the way up there. A lot of buying pressure. Let's see if it'll break down to 30s again. Got to the 45s. Will it break out of the 40s? Okay, back to the 35s. Want to see it break down to 30s. Come on. 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle, and it is getting pressure to the upside. Pressure, pressure. So I'm going to let this 5-minute candle close and see what the action is here. Wow, all the way back over the 50s for just a split second. 56. Yeah, this one's getting sporadic. That's a big range down there to the 10s. Back up here, will it close under the 1050? Got 30 seconds left on this one. Trying to hold up those 50s. Buyers trying to come back in. Shorts are getting heavy up here, trying to push it down. Looking like it's going to close under the 50s in 5 seconds. Yep. So at this point, I am going to sit on my hands, because I think the shorts definitely have some room here to take this down. The bottom here is the 1037. Shorts still haven't got theirs on this one. Holy Jesus. 79. Will it snap back? That was a big move. Will it snap back off this resistance up here? Wow. Insanity. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on this one. This is insane. It's up 107%. That was a lot of selling pressure. When will the shorts get theirs? Will they ever be able to get it? Come on, shorts. You got this. Well, it dipped into that range very shortly. Didn't come down as much as I wanted it to, but okay. Yeah. Will this one come down? The high was the 14. So looking for it to dip a little bit here. There's some type of entry low. A better entry. 1050. Short should be coming in here soon. Whew. Oh my gosh. There's some heat. There's some heat in this one. Coming up on the next resistance level. Let's see if it just pops through that resistance level, which is the 1182 up there. Yep, my entry never got in, never came into play, so whatever. Or it came into play just very quickly. The 980 level. It didn't even break the 980. Got to break down the 1125s. Let's get back down there. Well, that looks like it's not going to happen. Looks like it's some buyers still coming in there. 1179, 1184. All they're selling, not even moving down. Wow. Well, Ben will start trading in about 10 minutes. He's going to be like, what in the world happened? Looks like it wants to get up and touch 12. Shorts are not slowing it down that much. Let me bring this back down here. I think it can get 12. One more little rip over the 12 before this candle closes. Got 1 minute on this candle. There's a 1208. So at least we got a good Green Day mover. Yeah, it got rejected right off the 12. So I'm gonna let that thing pull back some. Give it a second. Come on down, buddy. Can we get those 1150s back up there? Previous low was 1117. So 1117. Let's see if we can get a bounce there. I'm looking at the daily chart here. This line here, the top was the 1115. So that's where I'm looking. We will see if it can hold up here. Previous bottom of the 989. Shouldn't break that down. Man, I'm willing to take a little risk here, but the thing is I'm looking at the 15 minute and it still doesn't look like the shorts have gotten what they want yet. It hasn't been a drastic move down yet. So we don't really know where the buyers are at this point. It looks like everybody bought. So I'm gonna let it pop down a little bit. We can retrace to the VWAP. We got the 1116, which was the previous highs right there. 1115, and then we have this bottom, the first bottom of the day that was made on the 5 minute. But we have the previous bottom on the 15 minute was at 875. So we will see where it wants to hold up here. Can it break down this 1115? And a nice top and tail there. Bouncing right off that 1116 level right there. The previous high. Yep. This one's a wild one. It's not gonna give any pullbacks, is it? Can we come down and break down this level of the 1178 and start to consolidate in here? Consolidate right above this 1115. Come on, shorts. Y'all got to get y'all's, man. Don't let them do y'all like this. Oh, they getting done like that. Wow. Quick pop out there. That break was from the 1212 to the 1221. Will it get some more? Come on, shorts. Push that thing. Yeah. Come on, shorts. All right. This is where we want to be. So it's starting to look interesting now. Woo, looking real interesting. Wow. Took out half the candle. I thought it was going to retrace here at the 1116. Gave a little bit of a bounce off of it. But let's see what else it wants to do. Getting a nice topping tail there. Will this be the first bottom of the day? Okay, holding up that VWAP. We will see. It's a big move down. 1097s. That was a nice rip out of there from the 1075 up to the 12. So definitely a dollar or something profit. But I'm waiting for the shorts to get theirs, and they're getting theirs right now. We want to see how much they're going to push this down, though. I guess I can erase that. And we can just trade off of these intraday levels now. So 1225 was the high. See if this thing can come on down. Do that 11 level. Wow, this thing closed low. See if it'll bounce down through there. What's up, Tony? Watching for the stream, waiting for the traffic to die down in the school parking lot. Nice. Appreciate you tuning in, man. We're waiting for the shorts to take over so we can figure out where the weakness is on their little scheme here. See how far this thing's gonna dump down. So remember, this was the 987. This little area down here was where I was looking, but now I'm using intraday levels. I'm gonna leave those other levels alone. I think I still got some up there. Let me see. Yeah, the top was the 1423. It is getting a nice top and tail up there. 52 million shares traded. So I want to see this thing definitely get down a little bit more. Can we break down, or will we hold up the 1075s here? $10.90s. The bottom of this 15-minute candle is a 1038. See what you want to do, big boy. Very volatile one here. Shorts coming in, getting more confident. They're looking for that push through the 1078 here. Can they get the break of the 80? There's the 77s. Can they get the break of the 75? There it goes. Can they get the break of the 70s? 69s. Okay. So coming back down here with the snap up. Okay. So the high here is 1119 or 1118. Don't want to get trapped in here on this one. I already got a nice top and tail there on the 15-minute. So even if it does give a move back up, still, I think the shorts want more. I want to catch the shorts slipping. Come on down, buddy. We know you got some more down in you. Under the 11s is where we want to see it. And it may or may not get there. Can we break down the 1090s? Getting a good amount of pressure here. This actually looks like a double, let's see, low 1063 and then the low on this one. So yeah, this is a double bottom. Double bottom, huh? Will it give us some more red here behind this this top and tail? Just not convinced that the shorts are done with it. Got to push under the 1110s. Okay. Pushing up there just a little bit. This candle, this 15-minute candle is about to close. Like I said, I think it's some more red coming. I just am not confident in this right here. With this 15-minute about to close with that topping tail. 20 seconds left till close. Five seconds. Okay, there's a new 15-minute candle. Can it hold above this 1030, 1040 level? So we got this bottom right here. Let's see it create some new, stay above that bottom right there. 1063. Can we see some more pressure right here? Or even a fake breakdown would work for me. All right. See if we can get back below the 11s. Can we break down that 11? Holding up here quite nicely. I could use a 1065 as an out right now. Let's just see how these first 5 minutes go. Don't want to get joked in. Coming back down to the 11s. $11 getting tapped there. Not being able to get back under the 1110s there. There's 1110s getting hit, 1103s. Will it break the body here of the 11? Got close. Do the shorts want it? Bouncing off that 11 again. Two minutes left. Getting a little pop back up there. Okay. Throwing a wick up there. That breakout 1150 up to 1169. 2 minutes left on this 5 minute. Getting a lot of pressure here. I want to see what happens at that 50. Getting shut down there a little bit. Can they keep it out of the 40s? Staying out of the 40s. Can they knock it under the 35s? There's the 35s. Nice. Okay. Getting some pressure back up to the upside very quickly. Okay. So it's held that level a couple of times. The risk here would be the $10.99, $11. So that's 42 cents. It's holding up the 25s. Let's make sure the 25s hold strong. Coming back to the 30s. Got to hold those 25s here now. Do not need to see red here. Staying above the 30s. There's a 25 snap down. Will it break the 25? 25's on the bid. Bounced off the 25s. This first 5 minutes will be closing in 5 seconds. Will it break that 25? Okay, so it got close. Did not break it. I like it. I like what it's doing here. I can risk here to the 11s. That's what I think I'm going to do. Yeah. Whoa, get in. Okay, I'm in there. 25 shares, and I risk the bottom here of the 11s. $10.99. As long as it holds the 11s, I'll be A-okay. What's this bottom? So it's coming back down to the 25s again. Getting quite tight here. I don't think I'm going to sell out here. May have to. It may force me to. Looking for it to hold up those 25s. Can we get that buying back in there? Back over the 11s. This wick down here to the 1069 is going to have to be my out. Add it there. Oh, did it miss me? Oh, no, it missed me. No. No. It missed me on that one. Oh, well. I will cancel that previous order. It literally missed my entry. Got in with that first 25. Looking for it to push up to the 50s will be the first take point. Break even is 1147. Can we get those 50s out there? Come on. Dang it, it missed that second entry with the 50. Oh, well. Looking for that push through the top here. The out right now is 1150. I don't want to see it come back down there. 1149. 1149, and we'll just let that ride out. Really didn't expect it to crack down that fast. Looking for the 25s to start breaking. Seeing some weakness there. Can we get that pump through the 1225s here? Okay. Taking its time. I'm giving it time to play. It needs to get up there. Don't want to see it break the 12. Come on, got to break the 20s. There's the 25s. Can we push to the 30s? Yeah, I'm not liking that. I'll take a little bit. 20 shares left. Looking for the push through the 20s. Coming down to the 12s, taking some off again. Want to see that push through the 20s. Back over the 15s, over the 10s. There's the 10s. Come on, get that push. Again, a little hold up area there. Taking off some more. Just don't see it pushing. Come on. Get a nice push. It's getting pushed down is what it's getting. Can we get back over the 12s? 1205s. Twelve twelves. Continues to come up here and fail. Come on, get that 15. Not trusting it too much. Back to the 12s, got to hold. So yeah, 1175 will be my new out. I just jump out because this thing needs to go if it's gonna go. Need to see the 1210s. Taking a long time. Taking some more there on that little drop. Will it show me red here? Below the 90s. Not liking the way this pausing every time it gets up here. Okay. A little push through there, or no? There's a 24s. Took a bit. It may double top here. Let's see. Can we see those 25s start to stick? Yeah. 25s. Back below the 1210s. I'm probably going to be taking some because this is not looking too nice. Popping some off there. '26 is popping up there. Continues to play around these levels. Taking a little bit more off there. Taking all off right there. I don't like the way it just played that right there. That was looks like it wants to go ahead and get down through there. So I'm gonna let the shorts get theirs and look for another entry. Cause it's playing around. Get a little pull down, man. I thought it was gonna be able to just jump out of there, but it just couldn't. Will it break down the 12s again? Really? Now it wants to push. Okay. Took it long enough. Huge rip down there. Glad I took where I did. We'll look for more entries on it. So it has its previous bottom at this 1063. This top was the 1250-ish level. So let these shorts kind of clear out the room and then see if it's another entry somewhere. 1150s. 1063s. We got 988 down here still. Edit. All right. Let me see. I need to read the comments. Yeah, this had news this morning. I did not see your comment, Tony. My bad. Yeah, it had news. It had, I think it was like earnings news or something like that, and then FDA clearance earlier this year. So I was willing to play it, but I wasn't willing to try to get a huge rip. But I do know that low flows have been popping later on in the day, so I'm getting these early pops and then looking for some further moves. But really, it's because it's low float is why I really was interested in it, and because it had the biggest volume on the day. So yeah, Lauren, I see your comment about it missing my feel. I use limit orders, so on these stocks that move big, if I don't get it, I have a little, I guess, Street Smart Edge gives you a mechanism that works where if it moves out of the range of your initial position, it just won't buy you. And so that's I'd rather do it like that than get in even more. It's whatever. And this was a more dangerous stock anyway, so by that it kind of saved me. I would have been in 50 shares, but I would have made more money up here taking off, but it just was taking a little bit too long up there. I just felt really unsafe. So whatever. Just peeled off what I could get with what I had, and when I saw those topping wicks, I was like, "Yep, about to get my soul taken." Oh man. Let me see. Yeah, I'm calling for a drop too. I've been calling for a drop, but those setups right there were a little bit too good to miss all of it. Yeah, I believe it's gonna drop too. It's still coming back down to this original bottom here of the 1116, but it is still green on the day by a good bit. So definitely not done with it, but it needs to pull back now. I'm not entering it again without a pullback. I don't want to see consolidation. I want to see a pullback on the 15. Oh, Nicholas, I only buy on the ask. I only buy on the ask. I don't buy on the bid. I have never bought on the bid. Yeah. The bid, man, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to buy on the bid on something that you like. You know, buying the bid, it's like, okay, you're just not gonna get filled. Hmm. Actually, let me look for a trend here because I have not really realized any type of trend here yet. Yeah, it's hard to put a trend in with no big downwards movement on the 15 minute. But I will wait and I will see if anything else is over here. I keep my eye on RNXT, but I'm gonna bring you guys back over here to toss. Look over the scanner. So we got adder trash. 4 FOUR trash. HNST trash. BTT BTBT. Trying to curl out of that bottom, but definitely a smaller range. No, no, Tony. So, the orders that I have set up are specific. They're almost like bracket orders. It's a fill or kill. So when I press my buy button, either it's gonna fill me where I want to be filled, or it's not gonna fill me at all. It's a fill or kill. So let's say if the price is moving, mine is set up to do 5 cents above the ask. That's where I want to buy, 5 cents above the ask. On that one moved about 20 cents above the ask. That's why my limit order sat there for a minute. So I was waiting. I was going to see if I was going to get a back test. But with this kind of movement, I just canceled the order because I didn't want to get a back test and it drops. So it's a fill or kill orders that I put in on my limit orders. Either get me in where I want to be in or don't fill me. I'm not trying to chase. All right, let's see. MCRB. Cause I'm telling you, when I first started trading, boy, I was chasing everything, boy. I was buying, I didn't care. I buy 50 cents above the ask. Let's go. I like it. And get crushed on a snap down. Mara. POSH. Riot. VIX. Oh, what's the SPY doing? I haven't looked at the SPY. Have you redeemed yourself? The SPY coming back up like a. I hate the SPY so much. Oh, I hate the SPY. Oh, man. Nightmare fuel for a short. Okay, RNXT is coming down here and kind of bottoming out here, but the 15 minutes tell me it wants to come down some more, so I'm gonna let it drop and see where it wants to go from there. Let me see. Thoughts on AMC? Man, AMC is we usually don't speak about AMC in this chat, but we'll go and look at it. This is the devil's fuel. AMC, does it have any news, recent news? National scene strategic. So it has some news. Look, the top news on the day is Wall Street bets. What? Wall Street bets stock mentions in pre-market session. Tesla, Dash, Game, Coin, AMC. So I mean, if you wanna try it, I mean, I feel like AMC is a great for shorts if you have an account for shorting. You know, I mean, if we look at the daily chart, it's always giving great opportunities for shorts. But yeah, kind of a crazy one. RNXT coming back down to that 1116 area where we thought it was going to kind of hold for a little bit, but it is not. It's got about 8 minutes left on this candle. It did come down in here and dip a little bit. I wonder, can it get a little move out? I'm going to play this one. Let's see. What's the top of this? 1133. If it can break back this high 1130, I will allow it to pop back up with me, and I'll get in 10 shares over this top if it can give me a little bit out here, just to see if it can get a pop back up. Let's see if we can get that pop out. This bottom low is the, did it get me in already? Oh no. Okay. Anyway, this bottom is the low of the 11. I wanted to see if it can get back over this high real quick. Let's see. Can you be sporadic? If it breaks down VWAP, I'm going to get on down. Breaks down at 1110, 11.8. Yeah, I'm going to cancel that. All right, whatever. I'll let that pull back and do what it's got to do. It was kind of slowing down on VWAP, so I was going to give it a chance to do a bounce off VWAP, but, you know, I gave this thing many chances. Oh, it's bouncing back up there. 1131. Let's try it. Oh, get in there. All right, so we have a bottom here of the 11s, risking a little bit on this one. 10.99. If it wants to pay me some lunch money, great. Just waiting for it. Can we get that pop here? We are fighting the downtrend. You know what? I'm not going to play with that, man. I'm not even going to do it. I'll cancel that order. I really liked it for that 1131. It's holding there. Would have got me in there, but I just don't like the 15-minute, man. It's pulling up, though. Pulling up big. That would have been 10 cents, but whatever. Right idea, just not enough courage to pull it. Let it pull me in there, because it may actually snap back. Because I still think this thing has a ways down to go. There's coming back down. It would have came back down on me. Would have just been sitting here a little bit. We have 5 minutes left on this candle. It would have got me in, would have tore me up. But, you know, sometimes that happens. Wow. Yep, that would have been a nice entry. Little pop, and then a long trap right here. Let's see if it breaks down. I liked it, but I just didn't have the confidence with these top and tails. That's the only thing that took away my confidence. See if it can close below the 1150s there. Yeah, One Life. I know you're carrying around the two swinging Eiffel Towers down there, but everybody's not like that. You know, sometimes, you know, some people have brass, some people have glass, and I'm more on the glass side. I break easy. So this is where it's come to. So glad I didn't get in there looking like it would have taken me down with everybody else. Anyway, back over here, let that thing continue to pull down. Anything else looking viable? BTBT, BKKT. Getting those dollar moves, but I don't like it. Did it have any news? BAKKT to participate in 3 upcoming investor conferences. I'm not interested. SAIL, SAIL, SailPoint Technologies shares trading higher after the company did what? Let me bring out the news. Okay. Company reported better than expected sales. Okay. I really don't care. SOPA ripped up there, still low volume, ripped from the 42s to the 59s up there. Insane on low volume. RNXT looks like it did a fake breakdown. Let me go back over here to it. Is this a fake break? Well, it's not a fake break on the 15-minute, but it was definitely a fake break on the 5-minute. Let's see if it can hold above the 1068s here. 1068s on that 15-minute. I need to add some more of these over here to the watch. BTBT. Boy, BKKT is just moving inches. Yeah, so my VWAP is calculated. Like on Street Smart Edge, you can actually you can actually, well, actually not just that. Street Smart Edge, for some reason, they like, if I go back to my pre-market, let me show you guys pre-market. Okay, so you see this price right here, RNXT, which is says had a high during pre-market of these 1074, right? Well, this is why I also use TD Ameritrade, because sometimes RNTXT shows things that TD doesn't show, and then it's the same with TD. So let's go over to TD real quick and look at these charts on RNXT. Look at the high here, which is 1420, and then the high on my Street Smart Edge was 10 something. So that's why I use both of them, because sometimes there's information missing here, sometimes there's information missing on Street Smart Edge. So I just do a comparison, which kind of helps me line up my entries and my exits. And a lot of the, oh, this one's, let me go back over here to RNXT. We have a low here of the 11s. I like. Slow down. I like this this low here at the 1105s. If it can stay up, I may do a small play here just to see if it can push back up. But it's looking like it's getting sold off. Let's see if it'll, oh, wait a minute. No, this one's got to do its first 5 minutes first. That's what I want to see. First 5 minutes action. There's a huge position there at the 24s, 25 level. Look at that. 100,000 shares popped up there on the bid. That was a huge position. I don't know who and their community did that, but wow, 100,000 shares popped up there. I don't know. They may be spoofing because it didn't look like it all got filled, but we will see. But I am willing to play this small for a little bounce. Let's see if it'll rip down for them. Got 4 minutes left here. Just letting it play out. First 5 minutes of this 15-minute candle. I'll be looking for entries. $11.17, $11.15. Yeah, I saw that. It just came up and disappeared so quick. Oh, whoa. Slow down, brother. Slow down. All right, so I'm going to start a position. Let's see, 11.25s. If they can hold up on the bid, start a position for a pop up, if possible. If we can get those 25s to start holding. Okay, started a position there. Very small. If it wants to pop out of there, great, grandy. We'll have a nice little day. Give me a Subway sandwich. But it's falling. Very small little fall. Let's see, the low here looks to be the 1084. And I will dump out of there if it goes down there. 1084s. And I will set up my sell on a snap down through that. But if it looks like it wants to get up and play ball, great. Can we hold those 25s is my question. Looking for it to hold those 25s. Can we see those 21s, 22s again? Playing it small because it can go either way. Plus, it still got 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. So if it wants to pay, let it pay. My next stop out will be the bottom of this candle at the 11s if it wants to get up and play. Add a little bit more there. Now the stop is the 11. So under the 11s, I jump out. Just want a quick little sandwich. If we can pay for my date today, that would be great. 1099s. See if it can explode out of here. 1040s. So as long as it stays above the 10s, I should be A-okay. Got my sellout ready to go. Looking for it to get back over those 35s. There's the 40s. How far do you want to play? $42s. Can we see the 41s come back up there? Can we get some buyers to push this thing off of this level? I don't think so, but I'm going to continue to hold. The bottom of this candle is the 1106. Not really risking a lot here. $41s. Come on, baby. Pay for another sandwich. Sandwich. Pay for another sandwich. Can we see that 45.50 level get up there? $11.25s need to hold here. So 11.20s. If it snaps down there, it's going to be bad news for me. 11.24. Come on, buddy. You got this. I believe in you. I know you don't believe in me, but, you know, some relationships are one way anyway. Can we see those 40s start to hold? Throwing a little wick down there. Yeah, Ben was. He's got a lot of stuff in the works. I don't know what all Ben is doing, man. Ben is always making some kind of moves. For real. I don't know, man. All right, so there's the 1140s. Can we get those 40s to start to hold there? Not liking how it's taking this long to go anywhere. So the bottom here, the low of this one is the 1121. I'm gonna be working my stop up if it wants to blast out of here. If it breaks this high and looks weak, I'm gonna be moving that stop up. So 1145 is the break point. Moving the stop up to 1115. Needs to push those 40s quickly. $45. I just want to see it test that 45. Taking a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and place it at the 1115 for an out. Just to keep me safe, just in case it snaps down. Don't like how long it's taking. Needs to hold over the 30s. Get some power through here. 33s. 15 cents away from my stop out. Come on, baby. Get that push out of there. Yeah, all right. 11.20 be the next stop out. Let's say it drops 15 cents here. 11.26, 11.24. Having some issues. About to close this candle up in a couple seconds. Like I said, I'm not willing to risk a whole lot on this one because it's so choppy. Got chopped out right there. I'm okay with that little loss. If you're going to play choppy, might as well size down, right? Okay, BTBT. Oh, look at this thing coming right back up. This is retarded. What? All right, so the high here, 11.46. I'll give it another try. Break of this one, 11.45. 11.46. Holding this VWAP here, so we'll see. Yeah, not getting back over that body there. 11.35. It's a new entry. 11.35 there. If I can see the 25s, I'll enter the order, but I just don't see it. Looking like it's about to go back under. Looks like the 17's on the bid. Looks like it's just working its way on a trend line or something here. But now it doesn't look too good, so glad I cut it where I did. Didn't want to risk a lot because this. Look at this. Look, this thing would have took my whole soul, bruh. Give me a second. I'm back. All right, cool. We good to go. Halted going down, baby. So glad I played it like I did. Oh boy, that would have shaved everything and look at One Life's comment. Look at One Life's comment. He just put it in. Glass. But guess what? Glass keeps me safe. Glass. I take glass any day. Let's go. Let's go. Call me the Nutcracker. Let's go. All right, BTBT coming down as well. Yeah, somebody got trampled on that move down. SOPA moved up from 30 bucks all the way up to 60 bucks on very low volume. Let me flip SOPA up here. This thing has such low volume to be moving like it is. Oh, it's halting. That's why. It's halting up. So it came down here 36 something and then halting going up. That it literally has no reason to be going up on that news. Let's see. PPSI. Okay. Well, SOPA is looking like the only other thing that's doing anything. So I'll keep it up there. Crazy thing is RNXT didn't even have any shelf registrations. It looked perfect on the day. Low float, getting a lot of upward movement. But, you know, the market doesn't play any games. Adder went down for BTBT ended up going down. I hope that Ben did not jump into RNXT. I hope he didn't, cause that would be horrible. IFMK, IFMK. Let's look at it. IFMK, iFresh. Oh, it's $1. Ugh. You know how I feel about those low dollar moves, man. And then look at the range on it. It moved from $1 to $1.34. The gains that I got off of that other one, just playing small, I got a 74 cent. I took off 74 cents off of RNTX. So think about that. 74 cents compared to 34 cents in way less time. It took it, let's see, looks like you would have had to, well, you wouldn't even got that move unless you got in pre-market. If you got in pre-market, maybe. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So if you got in pre-market here, maybe, if you can catch this one. But, you know, if you didn't get pre-market, you only have a range from 121 up to the 140. So about a 20-cent range, and your risk will be absolutely massive. If you, like, let's say if you took 2,000 shares of this stock, you know, it's just too much risk. Too much risk and not enough potential to the upside. That's just my thought process, but you know, I got glass receptacles, so you know, don't take my word as a grain of salt because you know your experience and how you trade may be totally different. So, you know, save yourself. This thing opened up at 75 up here with SOPA. So it halted, let's see, 47 up to 57 up to 75. Yeah, that's a crazy mover. And look at this volume. This is insane volume. This thing is barely getting touched. Nah, man, I didn't miss anything on this one. I don't want it. I read the news. I'm good. This is an IPO. It can go up as much as it wants. That news is trash. Absolute garbage. SOPA. This thing hasn't even had a chance to trade. Like, I mean, it hasn't even got. Let's see, what's the float on this one? SOPA. Okay, market cap pretty decent. Yeah, this one just looks dangerous, man. No kind of trading going on there. RNXT coming on down, dipping into these levels. Let's see if I can catch a bottom bounce off this thing. Let's see, 977, getting a little pop there. Gonna let it close this candle in no. Yeah, 5-minute candle, it'll be 2 minutes. Move down from the 1145 down here to the 969. But look at this daily chart, man. This daily chart is looking horrendous. The bottom of the daily chart is the 883. So where would that be? 883. 883. So this is pretty much the all out. Let me put a line there. Support 883. Okay. So can we even draw a trend line on this? Is it even done going down yet? Look at this. You can't draw a trend line on this. It's still going down. All right. Whatever. SOPA, is it? Look at that top and tail on both the 5 and the 15 minute. I think it's going to drop. It's going to break down to 65 and give a nice pullback. but I will be watching it if it can get some more volume. It just hasn't allowed people to. Oh, what is the gap fill? The gap fill would be the 63.54. So it can come down to that 63.54, but with that top and tail, it may go down even more than that. Okay, 977 still piling down there. 889 is that bottom on the day. Not looking good anymore, but I will continue to watch it because we have seen those low flows pop up later on in the day. But I don't know, man. I may not spend too much time. I can go and make some more money doing something else with less risk. What's up, Roscoe? That's how you gonna come in the chat. I love falling knives, man. I like falling knives that have the potential to bounce off their rubber end. That's what I like. I'm not trying to catch the metal part. I'm trying to catch the handle bouncing. And when I see that both sides are sharp, I just leave it alone, man. No reason to catch a double-edged knife that can cut you either way it goes. All right, this one's still pushing up, but let's see what it wants to do. It's finally starting to trade like a normal stock. These two candles here looks like it had a move from the low of the 45.50 to the 58 in one candle, with 200,000 shares traded on that one candle. And then the next one, this one had 200. So it hadn't even reached 1 million per candle. That's trash. AMC trying to go green. Let's go look at AMC. Yeah, it's looking nice. Getting those rips up there, coming up to that 200 moving average. On the 5 minute, let's see where the 200 moving average on the 15 is way up there at the 30s. So still got potential. Nice little trade. Okay, so can we get a bounce down here on this falling knife? Have to take profits quick though. This thing is not playing any games. Let's see, does it have any more that it wants to come down? 968 support. Play it real small for a bounce back up to maybe the 1050. But I gotta see this candle close. Can it hold up these levels? Got about 7 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. It may want to continue down a little bit more. Doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna play it small anyway. Not looking to enter big on that one. SOPA looks like it's about to take the lives of all that have touched it today. We will see where this halt opens up. It could open up back at 15. It could open up at $2. It can open up a lot of places, but we'll see. We will see on SOPA. All right, RNXT still looking crazy. Can we get a little bounce off of here? VIX. Do you know anything about this RIVM IPO? No, I have not looked at it. What do they do? Let me go look at NASDAQ real quick. Are actually it'd be on the IPO calendar probably. IPOs, market activity, IPO calendar, RIVN. What do they do? Oh, why are they putting out so many shares? I don't want that. It needs to be low float. Nah, I'm good. That's not what I want to touch. That float's too high. Still halted there. There's another little dip down. What's up, Jay Kratz? So this thing looks as if it wants to go red on the day. 8 something. I wonder, can it get a small bounce off this level? Just a small one. That would be so dope. Oh, it has destroyed everything today. Mara, everything else kind of faded. So, yeah. Riot looks like it's trying to come out of those, come off the bottom. So let me put Riot up here. Riot. Anything else? Riot is the only one that I see coming back alive with some kind of following news. Any Nah, MCRB Therapeutics. Oh, that's earnings. I'm good. Any PPSI, Mara. Don't see anything else that'll feed me. But I do like Riot a little bit. The daily chart does not look great, but it's flat here. Definitely could give some moves up. That daily chart, I'm gonna leave this one alone. It's already red on the day. I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't want to test my luck here because I'm not a lucky person. Sopa came down here, getting a dip there. Still has a bottom here of the 60. Just needs to hold up the 60s basically. Still not getting any kind of real trading there. But we'll watch it. I do think it's got a lot of downwards motion to go. It's a Ford-backed EV company. Yeah. I don't know how it's gonna move on that open though. Yeah, that's why I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, this thing it's giving a lot of profit back. $3 worth of profit. So I wonder, can it retrace any? It's definitely not looking good right now, and I do not want to give profits back on it. This one has a low of the 60.86, and I'm going to take a share. Take a share. If it can start to kind of consolidate here as a normal stock, but it may not be moving normal at all. And that top and tail on the 15-minute, I really want to see is coming into some indecision. But it did hold up that gap fill area. So that's 60 right there. I'm gonna give it some time. This one's getting a little curl. Still not interested just yet. So came up here. This top is a 67. Looks like it's facing some resistance there. Well, I say some. It's facing enough to knock it down $3, $5. These pops on this thing can pay you $1. That's huge. Definitely gonna let it consolidate a bit more and see if it can actually hold this. It made a higher low here at the 61.99, but I want to see, this is just the beginning of this candle, so let this first 5 minutes play out. Put a support line down here and see if it can start holding these levels. Starting to get a little bit more trading on it. Getting up to 4 million shares traded. This one still going down. Anybody else want to play ball? Nope, nope, nope. All right, so SOPA got a nice little pop back up there. Just looking for it to hold over this 60.79 level. Then start going green again for maybe another move up. Because it didn't go that far down from where it was. It's still well above the VWAP, so we'll see. We can consolidate here. You got in at 950 on RNXT. Yeah. I'm gonna give it some more time. That thing still is definitely working its way down. Continue to watch this one though. Down to the 63s. Things popping full dollars. If it breaks down to this level of the 60, I'll just kind of stop looking at it for a while and then let it play. Okay, 680s. Is it gonna go ahead and break? Got another little pull back up. So if it can get back above the 62.59, pop back above the 62.59, I may be interested, but nope. It's going on down, get a nice rip down there. Huge rip. Let's see if it can push even more. Come on, shorts, do your job. I know some people bought that dip right there, but I'm not willing to do that on this one. It's moving way too big even to buy dips. You buy a dip, you may be down $4 on that entry. Let's see, RNXT. Trying to get a little double bottom, finding a little bit of gusto down here. I'll play it small down here. Let's see, what's this top? 935s. Yeah. So Lauren was right. It's literally at the 950s where I wanted it to be the first time. Okay. So we will edit that to blue. And there. Okay, Mr. 950. Can you hold up? what's going to be your function. Okay, 961. Can it break down the 60s? Can it hold up the 55s? 54s there. It's holding here a little bit. Will it break the 55s here? Don't like the 5-minute setup. If it can start to hold though, it will look a little bit better down here for a little bounce back up possibly. 60s. Take a little bit there on that dip. Take a little bit more on that second dip and use that 950 area. A little bit more there as well. Did I get filled? Will it have to back test? All right. So I got in a 950 there to see if it can get a nice little bounce up here, which I think it can. Definitely gave it plenty of time to kind of figure out what it wanted to do. Add a little bit more there. Want to see if we can get back up here to the 9 EMA at the 990s. If not, oh well. Let's see if it can give me another sandwich here. Can we get this bounce out of here? 970s. Can we get those 75s up there? 74s. So we have a bottom here of the 938s. Getting absolutely smashed. So back below the 936, I'm gonna have to jump out. 936. It's gonna be a breakdown. 925 will be better. Okay, I like it. Adding a little bit more. 25 shares in there. Getting a little bit more confident down here on this level. Doesn't have far to fall, and I'll be okay if it does want to fall down here. $69.50. Let's get that bounce up there. 975s would be great. Can we get those 990s? Go touch those 90s real quick. $65s. Taking a little bit of time here. I was expecting it to move a little bit better, but I know we're fighting the downtrend, so 936. So basically, as long as it holds the 9, I think I'm going to hold this one. It's only risking 60 cents. So I don't think I'm in total danger. 8.99. $9.40s. Like the shorts are not done. Got my stop out at the 9. Let's see if it holds in this range. I'll add a little bit more if it wants to get up going. But we will see. SOPA all the way down here. Let's see. Looks like we came down to VWAP. And I do like this. So 56.65 looks nice off of VWAP if it can get that bounce. 57s, I'll take like one share, literally give a nice move back up. 60s, will it break down here? Will we see those 57s start to hold? Holding there for a bit. People buying down here. Why is it taking so long? Buying one share there. See if it can get a nice rip back up. Pay me a little bit out. Looking for those 56.50s to come back up on the bid strong. Adding there as well. Waiting on that. This other one, RNXT. Can we get up and off of this bottom? We will see. Those two shares, letting that play. See what kind of payday it wants to give me. I add another one if I can. Down here on this bottom. Hey, there's a little pop. How far you want to pop, buddy? Can you pull back some? There's a little pullback. It's like there are some buyers around this level. $57s. Look to add some more if it stays up. Trying to see if it can stay above this level here off the VWAP. There is a little pullback up. I like it. Can we see that 57.40? Okay, there's a little drop again. Anyway, RNTX, whatever it is. Oh, it got back up there. Okay, well. So the bottom here is what? The 937. As long as it stays above that 10. Okay, this thing's still green. Can we see those 57s back up there? $56.70. Can we see it move there? Okay, there's 56.86. Not seeing a lot around that area though. Okay. Definitely gonna add some more right there on this dip. Let's see if it can move up some. Can you get bought over the 57.50s? Okay. 3 shares. Added some more right there. 4 shares in. So if it wants to take a nice little rip, $10 rip back up, that'll be dope. Back up here to this 60 level. Yeah, boy. 4 shares. Let's go. Give me something. Give me something to work with. Pop that profit. See if we can see those 59.60s. $50s. Somebody's buying this dip. Want to see the 60? I'll take some. Come on, buddy. Let's see those 60s. 59s. Throwing a wick up there. Can we get that break of the 59? Ooh. Ooh. Well. Okay. 4 shares. Wow. Holy Jesus. Come on now. Not gonna sell on that dip. Unless it forces me to. Boy, there's some big moves. Some big boy moves. If we can get back up to the 55s, that'll be amazing. But I do think I'm going to let this one play. Where we at down here on RNXT? Another failure. Yeah. Go ahead and kill this one. It doesn't want to get up over that $9. This other one, can we get that pop back up there? Is the question. Can we see the 55s come back on? $54s, $55s. There's $54s. Can we hold those $54s up there? 54.15s. See those 54s hold. Can we see the 54.25s? Add it there. Want to see a hold those 54s though. 5 shares in there. Oh, wow. What's this one doing? Oh, it's fading. Okay. Cool. Did not realize that. Can we see those 54s come back? I want to see some green here. There's a little bit of green. 54.25. Can we see it up there on the bid? 54.25. Come on. Well, looking like it's not going to give it to me. Do I want to sell on these spikes down? Because it's still huge green on the day. But if it goes red, that'll be 20 bucks on 5 shares. That is not the way to trade. I'm going to give it some time, see if it can kind of figure out what it wants to do and get back to those 60s. Hitting the 50s there. This one's still above the 9s. Just hold those 9s. Looking for those 52s to come back on. There's some 52s. Adding there. So now my average price is the 55.99. $52.50s. Can we see them? $52.60s. Need to see those 50s hold. Got stopped out of my other ones. It broke 9. Can we see those 52s back up there? 52.93. $52s. Can we get an ad down here? 52. $51.75. Anything up there? There's a 51 pop there. Can we start holding that 51.75? Entered there a little bit. Entered again. Entered again, 52. Entered again, 52.50. Entered again, 52.75s. Entered again, 52.90s, and that'll be the last entry. So we'll see what these 10 shares want to do out this bottom. If they want to play ball or not. Actually, I can add one more share. It wants to re-break VWAP. Yeah, enter that last share right there. So 12 shares in. Let's see if it can get through this entry. Average price is the 53.97. See what kind of pops it wants to give, if it can. Looking for those 53s. $53s up there. $11.30. See if we can get back across my entry. Okay. So we have a bottom down here of the 49.90. Just need to see a small pop up here, really. Can those buyers hold this up? You can see a bounce somewhere here. Can we put a definitive trend line in yet? Not really. SPY is dumping. SOPA too high for me. Where did SOPA end up going? Oh yeah. Well, I'm catching a knife here, so we'll see how this knife works out for me. RNXT ended up going down through the floor. I want to see if this thing can consolidate around this area, start getting bought up again, if possible. Very low entry, so we'll see. Needs to get back above the 5302. Three minutes left on this candle. Sitting still for a while. 52s on the bid. Can we see more 52s come in? $53.74. Can we get back to the green on the day? Can we break those 54s? $55. Not wanting to get through that 54, 55 level. Need to see those 70s. There's a little bit of selling right there. Come on, hold up. We got a low down here of the break of the 50. So 50 is where I really don't want to see a break. Be quite a nice little loss on the day if it does. Opening up a new candle there that I was not prepared for. Can we start getting back over the high on the daily chart of the 5464? 5464 is what we want to look for. I want to see those 5275s, 5280s, 90s, all that. Couple minutes left. The bid looks like it wants to break over the 53s. Will they chase the short side of there? 53.10 on the bid. Will they continue to buy here? Force it up? Taking quite a bit of time. Failed again. Could this be a short trap? Could they trap them in here? Because it looks good for a short trap. Diving. All right. Well, I tried to give it some time. I don't think it's still super green on the day, so I'm not really looking to just sell this. It's only 10 shares, but you know, 10 bucks on 10 shares is quite a lot. See where it will start having problems, if it'll have problems down here. 49s. 35s. Will it jump back above the 50s? Giving it some time to play. 49s. Okay. 49.42. If I can see the 49.50, I'll be interested to take a position, another ad here. 48s, 47s. Like that it's holding the 48. Can we see the 48.25? 48.50. Don't see it on the bid. There's 48. Can we see 48.25 on the bid? 48.20. Can we see that 25? And I'll add. Add it there on that little strength, and we'll see what it wants to do. Average price is 53. Can we start getting those buyers in here? Oh, boy, giving this thing some time to play, man. Like that I'm seeing at least some buying strength under the bottom. Can we see those 49s and then 50s? And let me actually see from the short side what this trend, that trend straight down, so it hasn't even tested back up yet. That one's back up there. Giving SOPA a little bit of time to play. Went up 3 bars, came down 4 bars, so can we get some green in this thing? Two minutes left on this 15-minute candle. It doesn't even have to go up much. All it needs to do is just retrace to like the 55 and I'll be good to go. You can't see, wait. How can you not see? $4 a share, but think about it, the range that it's on. Think about the range that it's on. Look at this pop. What are you talking about? Who said that? Oh, it's Daniel B. What's up, Daniel B? Person that knows nothing about the stock market. Okay. Anyway, let's see SOPA get back up here and test these highs on that little drop. I'm down $1 per share now, by the way. All right, so 52.94. 53s. Can we pop those 53s? Get that 54 up there. Oh, look, I'm down 34 cents. Oh, look, I'm green. Oh, boy. How did that happen? How did I do it, man? How, Daniel B, how though? How, man? I'm just trying to rationalize your brain. If you see all of this buying pressure here, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna let it play. Got a bottom down here, the 47.45. Of course, I don't want it to get back down there, but if it could push out here, it'd be nice over that 54. $54.79, up $1.21. Oh boy, looks like the party's getting started. Let's go. Oh boy. Y'all, I just be messing with Daniel B. He knows I love him. Uh, can we get those 55s back up there? Break of this VWAP, 55.69. Can we get those 60s back up there? Break of the 55. 55 break. Come on, get that thing. Break of the 55 is what I'm looking for. Break out of this VWAP, 55.69. There's so much buying pressure. It's got to push, right? It's got to push. 55.70s. Come on, get that 55 up there and hold it. $55.60s. Can we see the 56? There we go. 57s. Can we see that 57 hold up there? 57.05s. 57.11s. Take a little bit. Oh, not in my trade. My bad. 58s. Taking some up there. Go ahead and make this a nice safe trade. 59. Can we break 59 to the 60s? 59.40. Taking some there. 59.62. Can we break that? 59.70s. Taking some off there. Taking another bit. Can we hold that 57 up here? 57s. 57, taking some right there. Can we see that 57 again? 57.25, 57.70. Taking. Can we see the 57 pop one more time? I'll take some above that 57. Okay, taking, trying to crack down VWAP on me. Can we see the 56? 56s. Okay, getting held up there a little bit. Want to see those 57s come back. Taking. 56.76. Can we get that push back into the 56s? Don't want to see too much struggle. Let's slice them. Taking, taking, taking. Locking in some profit here. If it doesn't want to go, I'll hold these last two, but that was a lot of movement down. So 51, my break even, 51.50 will be my out on these last shares, 51.50. So there'll still be a winning trade on those last shares if it wants to hold that up. 51.49 where I let it play. I'm still looking for Daniel B. Let me go see what Daniel B is talking about. It's okay to love. Man, Daniel B doesn't hate me. I'm the only person that Daniel B likes. Not loves, not hates, just likes. Just likes. See if this thing get back over those 56s. Matter of fact, the bottom of this candle, low of the 53. I am not going to get back that much profit. Let's do 52.99. If it breaks down to 53, it's pretty weak. See if I can get one more Subway sandwich here. It's a winning trade no matter what. Coming on down. I just lock this profit in if it can't stay up. Want to see the 55s come back up there. 53.50 will be my next exit if it can push back up off these levels. If not, I'll be out here on the crack of the 53. 54s. Are you going to get any buying up here? There's a little bit of buying. Is it enough to get back over 30 cents away from my stop? Trying to hold up the 53s there, failing. 53.93s. $54.40s. Come on, baby. You gave me the first thing that I wanted, so I took a lot of profit up there, but hey, these last 3 shares could feed me for the rest of the week. Cereal, and milk, Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see if it can hold up. I'll be moving up to the 53.50 if it can push up. Yes, I'm a DB guru. Man, I know exactly how DB thinks. 1 second is a lot of hate, then the next second is a little hate. So, either way it goes, man, he has pretty much a constant value in his computing system. We're going to see where this thing wants to go. Oh, it did pull up just a little bit. The 53.50 was my new out. 53.50. If it can pump back up. Opened up lower. So this bottom here, low of the 53.64. May snap me out here. Don't really want to move my stop now because it may get very volatile here if we don't see green quick to the 54s. Need to see more 54s come in quick. Definitely needs to struggle here. 54.70s. Come on, big boy. You got this. Can we get that 54.75? Apparently not. Okay. 53.50. Coming down. It tapped at 53.50. Apparently they know it's some stops there. They're trying to get people out. So I'm going to just hold at the 53 for now. Can this be a sporadic stock and get back over the 54s, start to hold and get strong? It's causing the shorts a lot of problems here. 54.50s, 55s. All right, 53.50. Stay up there. Gotta stay up there for me to move this. Can we get over the 55s? Okay, there we are. 53.50. It's my new out. Looking for those 55s to hold up here. Can we see those 54.50s? All right, about to get me out. Oh, almost got me out. Needs to stay off that 53.50. It's on the bid, so I'm pretty sure I'm about to get stopped out here. It's going to take a whole lot of buyers to keep them off of me. 53.50. There it is. Got stopped out right there. I'll take that. Whatever. Let's look at these gains and stuff. So $4 per share was the biggest take. And then RNXT just couldn't give me anything. So definitely got some lunch money off that one. If you're going to continue trading it, be very careful. It's a little spicy. I'm about to go and get me some lunch real quick. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Remember to check out Framework Fortune website. And I think that's it for me. I'm going to walk away with what I got and just be happy. So I made all my losses back. I'm green on the week. And this is what I wanted to do, man. Minimize losses. But yeah, Sopa's just not looking like it wants to do anything else. It may be a spicy stock, though. It may reverse or whatever, but looks like it had a double top up here, high of the 59.49, 59.62. So it almost double top, not really. But yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. I think I've said everything I need to say. Yeah. The links to all of the passive incomes and things like that will be in the description of these live videos. Make sure you hit the like. If you're not subscribed, you can think about subscribing. Oh, Daniel B, this one's for you. Special shout out for Daniel B. Man, nobody has better trolls than Daniel B. Daniel B, I'm gonna get you a trophy, a troll trophy. That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna get. I get you a troll trophy. That'll be dope. Anyway, appreciate you guys. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.